I am positive.
My name is Esti. I'm a Singaporean living in North Sweden. Hi friends, so much has been going on our planet lately. I recently got infected and lately there's been this war going on.
One afternoon he came home and he said, I got something in me, and he said he is a flu. I said, okay, but I had the vaccine the day before, so I thought it was safe. Obviously, it's not. So he told me it is definitely his regular flu. He always had flu. He said he has some pain on the throat, and the next day he was lying on the bed resting for 2 days. Maybe we should get that checked out. Yeah, but he was too weak and I was too lazy, because I didn't think that he got COVID because we never go out. We've been inbound. The only time we went out is to the shop here. We always sterilize our hand and keep a distance from people, except for LG. He's not the type taking precaution. I don't know how he got it, and I thought that I was protected because during that few days I was keeping a distance with him. We eat in different rooms. We don't really sit and talk so much because he was sick. So I wasn't taking that seriously because I didn't think that he would have COVID. And where he got it is still a mystery. After 1-2 days, when he started to recover, I felt something different in me, and I told him, I have this sore throat. I thought it's just, maybe I didn't have enough sleep or what, or is it the winter flu, which is really common. So I just said, we better get the kit and do the test.
This is how the kit look like. It has a cotton bud, a mini container with a liquid inside, and this result indicators.
We did the test, and he did first. I saw his result. Oh, negative. So I thought myself, sure won't get it because it's obviously what he said is true. He just had the flu. I still want to check myself just to be sure. You have to wait like 5 or 10 minutes for the result to turn out. So immediately the results show up like within 10 seconds. So I know, okay, now I'm sick. It's very strange. I think that he already recovered from his virus, and as he's recovering, it doesn't show on the test. And for me, I'm newly infected, so it showed directly. During this whole time, I was feeling like just running nose, not really, a lot, but just a bit. Headaches. I didn't have fever. I didn't have any pain in my body, thank God. I felt like I'm having a regular cold. I don't know whether you guys follow me before. I think last year or the year before, I have a really long period of cough, and I think I got influenza during that time. So I'm lucky because this time it's COVID, and I don't feel like I have a lot of difficulties in coughing, because when I cough I cannot stop. Thank God for that. And I hope it's the vaccine that's helping me. If you haven't taken your vaccine, please, I think it makes a difference.
So during the first few days, I was quarantined in my own bedroom. I on the humidifier so that my nose will not be so stuffy. I was lying on my bed most of the time because I felt weak. When I'm feeling better, I try to do something that makes me feel more relaxed. I have 8 for stuffy nose beside my bed and lemon water. I use this air cleaner to clean the air in my bedroom.
I never stop drinking water every day. I think it helps. I only take one Panadol per day, just to temporarily relieve my headaches. I just felt a bit weak sometimes when I've been sitting in the home for too long. I felt really bored. And then, when you want to do something, you just don't have the energy to do that. So I keep telling myself, I cannot go down the road. So I told myself I have to distract myself. I try to cook food that I always wanted to eat or something that I'm craving instead of staying at home, because I don't feel like, we've been staying at home for like 5-6 days and I don't feel that there's any improvement at all. So I told LG, I said, let's take the scooter and we go out to the forest. From the beginning, when you not get used to it, it's like something you have to balance, all the time. It's not like you sit in the scooter and just let it go. You have to hold on to the gear, the handle, and when the scooter is going up and down, you have to, go with it, and you have to move your body all the time. It's like you're holding this.
It felt so nice back into the nature. We went to our summer house and have a little picnic there. There, for sure, we would not meet up with anyone. And if we see someone that we know, we try to avoid them or warn them that we have COVID so that they will not come near to us. I felt like it is an obligation to protect others so that they will not fall sick.
It was a really nice time outside. We tried to forget the sad news and the illnesses, the virus. We were taking it really slowly. We didn't ride very fast. Whenever LG tried to, and then I can hit his helmet and say, slow down, I didn't feel like cold because I was wearing a lot of clothes, layers, to make sure that I don't even feel the cold at all. And we were lucky because the weather was amazing. This invasion between Russia and Ukraine, it's heartbreaking, It's heartbreaking. I just cannot imagine what life, the situation in over there. I couldn't sleep for 2 nights. And I was keep thinking about the people there. What kind of day they are going through, what are they doing now? And you see that on the news. So that's why I'm wearing blue and yellow. And my condolences for people who sacrifice in this barbaric act. We must have compassion for people. I think on both sides, nobody wants to go into this situation to fight. We are all human beings. We have a heart, and we have to listen to what our hearts tell us and not what other people tell us. I'm still praying for them, and I hope you do the same. During this kind of uncertain time, it is very important to not stress, because that can also affect our health. Recently, I've thought about putting up more languages because I started to see there is a lot of changes in my audience geographically. I have one playlist with about how to move in Sweden, how to live in Sweden, how to get a job. So I have that in my playlist. So I'm going to include that at the end of this video. And I want to be able to help more people to move to Sweden if they want. And I want to include Ukraine language. Hopefully starting from today, I can add more languages in that playlist. please take care, and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye bye.